12th place in the overall classification, as with all of the riders in the top 22, not very far away. Floyd Landis finished third in the opening day prologue. He, I think, will adopt this very strange individual time trial position we saw him use in the opening day's prologue, and I would have to say he needs to do something very special. But Bob, yesterday he gave us a demonstration of force.
Absolute power, trying to stay away from the chasing group with Levi Leipheimer. Did a great climb, and then on the road into San Jose for the finishing stage, it was Floyd Landis powering that break in a huge gear. If he's got some power left in the legs, watch for Floyd. He's got a brand new, very aerodynamic position, and we'll see how that's going to work. Today will be a very good test for Floyd Landis. He has a really unorthodox style of pedaling in the time trial. His hands way out in front and just almost up to the top of his nose, so hopefully he can see over the bridge of his nose, and his knuckles just in front of him. Those big sunglasses should help, and that very aerodynamic helmet, skin suit, and bicycle. The machine's so absolutely perfectly made for this discipline.
Looking at the clock now, trying to figure out how long he has to go, trying to get himself ready for this violent effort. One go. Floyd Landis out on track for 17 miles of this very important individual time trial list. Only 3 riders left to start. We'll take a short break and come back with the big men.
Saturday.
Welcome back to the Amgen Tour of California. Stage 3, presented by HealthNet, is the individual time trial here around San Jose. 17 miles of racing. Some very fast times have been posted so far. Fabian Cancellara has the fastest time, half a second ahead of Vladimir Gusev, and a new rider up in third place, Hayden Royalston, a New Zealand rider with 37.06. We're looking here at Chris Horner. Horner, I have to say, looking rather splendid in his new team colours here of Davide Monlotto. He has come through the 6-mile time check with a time of 14 minutes and 35 seconds, and that's around about 21 minutes slower than Fabian Cancellara, who is the fastest man so far.
Just about 21 seconds slower than Cancellara, but who knows, maybe Horner's saving something for the finish. Just under 15 kilometers to go for the American on the Lotto de Vitamont squad. He's found a great place to race bikes on this squad, testing out his new teammates a little bit, getting second on the stage yesterday. Before the start of the Amgen Tour of California, said that it's way too early in the season for him to be on top form, but he's so strong he can get up there on the stages anyways.
It's very difficult to get yourself in the mind frame to be very, very fit in the month of February. It is nice to see that Hincapie, Leipheimer, Bobby Julich, Landis and Zabriskie have done that, but they may well be paying the toll a little bit further down the road, because a lot of those riders need to be fit in April, they need to be fit in July as well. It's difficult because of the amount of pressure put on riders by their sponsors, but here I think, Bob, the American riders have put the pressure onto themselves because they realize how important having a race like the Amgen Tour of California is for the United States of America, and of course it's cycling.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Hincapie, Leipheimer, Julich, Landis, Zabriskie, even Tom Danielson, Christian Vande Velde, and of course Chris Horner, big stars in their own rights in Europe, but they know how important this race is for the domestic fans, and the sport of cycling has become so gigantic in the United States. Well, and a little bit of slip there, the chains come off of Horner's machine.
No panic, though. Did you see that? Absolutely no panic. What happened? The chain came off there. He used the gear lever to flick it straight back on. No loss of time, no loss of impetus, but a nice little bit of professionalism there by Chris Horner.
That could have been a disaster for Chris Horner. Testing out the new